In this video we are going to talk about top 5 most expensive animals ever sold. So before starting this video, please like this video, subscribe and turn on the notification to our channel for future updates. The only animals most people in the developed world see are their pets. Unless you buy a purebred cat or dog, it's unlikely that you spend a lot of money on a puppy for your kids for Christmas. The animals we choose as pets are frequently inexpensive, but there are a few critters that are out of reach for most people. These are the 10 most expensive animals ever sold, ranging from cloned individuals to extremely rare breeds. The only animals most people in the developed world see are their pets. Unless you buy a purebred cat or dog, it's unlikely that you spend a lot of money on a puppy for your kids for Christmas. The animals we choose as pets are frequently inexpensive, but there are a few critters that are out of reach for most people. These are the 5 most expensive animals ever sold, ranging from cloned individuals to extremely rare breeds. 5. Devronvale Perfection. Because of their appearance, rarity, or size, some animals are extremely valuable. The sperm of other animals is highly prized. Devronvale Perfection, a pedigree Texel ram bred selectively via embryo transfer, exemplifies the latter. A Texel is a lean meat sheep that sold for a whopping £231,000 in 2009. However, that is a pittance in comparison to the money Devronvale Perfection will make from stud fees, which is the fee for allowing your sheep to get freaky with him. Top Hill Joe, the previous UK record holder, sold for £128,000 in 2003. The stud fees for that single sheep totaled over £1 million. The staggering amount paid for Devronvale Perfection surprised many, said John Yates of the Texel Sheep Society. Many people think of these animals as lamb chops, but these flocks are genetically superior. This was the most distinguished animal. Jimmy Douglas purchased Devronvale Perfection after seeing a photo of him in The Scottish Farmer. He was a must-have for me. 4. Big Splash. A purebred puppy usually costs between $1,000 and $2,000, depending on the breed. Some people spend more, but the average pedigree dog doesn't come close to the Tibetan Mastiff's price tag. These large, fluffy dogs have been around for over 5,000 years in China, and owning one is considered a status symbol. They are extremely rare outside of Tibet, which is one of the reasons they are so expensive. The most expensive one went for $1.5 million to a Chinese coal baron. Big Splash, Hong Dong in Chinese, was described as a perfect specimen of a dog. According to the seller, the dog could be rented for studying for up to 100,000 yuan. Despite the fact that that amount would not generate a profit on the original investment for a few years, the new owner is unwilling to participate. The purchase of Big Splash was made as a status symbol. He'll be treated like royalty, and no expense will be spared in his care. 3. America Bull. You've probably heard Wagyu beef referred to as the world's most expensive and delicious beef. Even the most valuable bulls haven't sold for as much as America, the most valuable bull ever sold. America is a North Dakota Angus bull that has been specially bred. The bidding on this lot number 1 bull at the Schaff Angus Valley annual production sale ended in February 2019 at an impressive $1.51 million. America, on the other hand, was bred to stud and was never meant to be eaten. Herbster Angus Farms of Falls City, Nebraska, won the auction, but the bull's owner refuses to relocate it. America will stay in North Dakota, where he will donate 20% of his sperm proceeds to the farm. Herbster will keep 80% of the vote. Bull sperm is not inexpensive. When it comes to a bull like America, breeders should expect to pay a lot of money. Wagyu sperm fetches tens of thousands of dollars. One batch was sold for $67,000 at an auction in 2019. The value of America's sperm is unknown, but given America's auction price, it's likely to reach Wagyu levels. 2. Koi. For hundreds of years, Japanese koi breeding has been an art form. A drab-looking species of carp was transformed into a vibrantly colored and highly prized fish through selective breeding. Expect to pay a lot of money for koi if you want to fill your pond with them. When they get older and bigger, the price goes up significantly. Koi can range in price from a few dollars to several $1,000s. The high price is due to a number of factors, the most notable of which is the bloodline. Koi bloodlines are just as valuable as those of pedigree dog breeds. The 9-year-old Grand Champion fish was auctioned for $1.8 million at the All Japan Koi Show in 2017. As a result, she is the most valuable koi ever sold. She has a few years ahead of her, thankfully. Koi are capable of living for up to 40 years. That means the Grand Champion will be able to breed for several decades and earn a lot of money for her owner. The largest bluefin tuna in the world is auctioned off at the world-famous Japanese fish market. When the season starts, the value of the first specimen skyrockets due to the winning bidder's status. Kiyoshi Kimura, dubbed the Tuna King, paid a record $3.1 million for a 278-kilogram (612-pound) Pacific bluefin tuna in early 2019. Kimura shattered the previous record of $1.4 million for the most expensive tuna purchase ever, which he had also purchased in 2013. 1. Fusaichi Pegasus. It's unsurprising that a thoroughbred was the most valuable animal ever sold. Horse racing is one of the oldest and most popular sports among the wealthy. When a horse wins one of the world's most prestigious races, it can bring in a lot of money in stud fees. Fusaichi Pegasus was the most expensive horse ever purchased. Shortly after winning the Kentucky Derby in 2000, he was sold. The exact amount paid was not disclosed at the time of the sale, but it is estimated to be in the range of $60 to $70 million. Because thoroughbreds are prized for their genetics, Fusaichi Pegasus stud fees aren't cheap. He was taken to Ashford Stud in Versailles, Kentucky, for a stud fee of around $200,000. Since then, he's sired more than 75 stakes winners around the world, despite the fact that the cost of his services has dropped dramatically. In 2020, Fusaichi Pegasus stud fee was only $7,500. Despite siring champions such as Roman Ruler, Harada-san, and Bandini Fusaichi, Pegasus is regarded as a stallion disappointment. However, this is most likely due to the record-breaking price paid for him. So that's it for today's video. What do you think of our list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification before you go. Thanks for watching.